Well, that's official bid is in, and guess what? He might be coming to the Premier League anytime from now. And Erik Ten Hag has today gone ahead to sign as the manager of Bayern Leverkusen, replacement of Xabi Alonso. And Xabi Alonso was being unveiled as the manager for Real Madrid, and Erik Ten Hag was being named the manager of Bayern Leverkusen. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are. This is the Football News Show, and this is the first video of the day talking about Wirtz in there and Erik Ten Hag. Fabrizio Romano is behind all these stories that we are obviously going to be bringing to you onto this beautiful channel of ours. Now, let's obviously get into eyes and see, when did it start? It kick-started off when Fabrizio Romano came up on the 23rd of May and told us that Liverpool have made formal approach for Bayern Leverkusen for Florian Wirtz. After initial green light from the player, Liverpool and Bayern Leverkusen are in talks over transfer fee / package. Liverpool want the deal to be done very soon, not a long saga to avoid surprises. So Liverpool are pushing to get this deal done and dusted as soon as possible, because they need to eat that. The more they went ahead and the more they really go ahead and don't really comply to what the club wants, maybe another club might come in and obviously hijack the deal. And by the way, when a deal is hijacked, it really makes it hard for you to obviously reverse it, because the player will be like, I've given you your time, you've failed me, and please, I'm not ready to obviously wait for another dilly-dallying game from you, Liverpool. So Liverpool are like, we're not really waiting for that long saga, because very many teams are really interested in the player. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Man City, and very many others. Though Man City went ahead, obviously pull out, they went in for Morgan Gibbs-White. You understand? So that's hate that Liverpool is really in a rush to get this deal done, because in a snap of a finger, things can obviously happen, Then Fabrizio Romano added and said Liverpool's first official bid for Florian Wirtz is in excess of €100 million package, with add-ons has been received by Bayern Munich, meaning that Liverpool have gone ahead to make a bid for Florian Wirtz. Club-to-club negotiations underway, restarting today to get the deal done very soon. Wirtz already told Bayern Leverkusen that he only wants Liverpool. Now, Florian Wirtz has been a very, very, very good player, And if at all you've been following up everything, he is one of those talents from Germany that have gone ahead, obviously, take the world by storm. And when you look at Liverpool, he really suits all. He really ticks all the boxes for side of Liverpool. You understand? He ticks all the boxes. And in ticking all the boxes, he's really going to be a superb Liverpool player. He's super fast. He's a direct player. And you know what Liverpool does when they're playing really direct games. When you look at Wirtz, he can play as a left forward. He can play as a right forward. He can also play as a central attacking midfielder. You understand? So, at Bayern Leverkusen, he has been playing in a system of 3-5-2 and has been part of those two forwards that Bayern Leverkusen have always gone ahead to use with the Nigerian that you know very well, who was really scoring goals for them for fun. And they've gone ahead obviously do some good games, and I think they finished second in the Bundesliga. They failed to defend the Bundesliga, but you saw to it that Wirtz was playing as one of the two number 10s into that system. So he can play narrowly, he can also play widely. And when you look at Liverpool, they are really expecting for Diaz to leave their club, and that's why they've gone ahead to bring in this other player. And I think he's really gonna be of total importance. But the big question remains, the big question remains. The big question remains the price. Won't that really affect the player in Florian Wirtz? Because we've seen him explode at Bayern Leverkusen without pressure under the Germany national team. But when we are here, especially at what we call the team known as Liverpool, all eyes are really going to be put on this player. And will the 100 million euro price tag plus not affect the player? Because we've gone ahead to see to it that when such money is on head of a player like Wirtz, it really affects his career a lot. But on the other side, to obviously give Liverpool fans a gleam of hope when I flip the coin, I think he's coming in through a squad that is not going to be struggling. Anslot now knows the players that he needs. He has gone ahead to make replacements for a player like Trent Alexander-Arnold. You understand? He's going in for Kakezi, and now he's bringing in Wirtz, and he knows exactly what Wirtz is obviously going to be doing at this club. There will be no pressure for him to deliver, because Liverpool has its star known as Mohamed Salah, who went ahead to renew his contract, I think, for the next 2 years, and he's obviously still having Liverpool under his control. And with the likes of Cody Gakpo, so Basilai, the likes of Gravenberch, I think he'll be like sixth fiddle, when it comes to demands from the fans that please show up, and I think he has the right physicality and right mentality to come in through and really play well in that Liverpool team. So we wait to see how things are really going to be happening for the side of Liverpool. But all in all, it's really going to be good for this kind of player, because a lot is really going to be expected from him as a player. And Liverpool went ahead to win the league, and they are really defending champions. They are really the winners, and they'll be coming in through to show what they're really good at. And Liverpool will return in action 26th of July when they're playing against Milan, in what we call the preseason. So we are waiting to see what the preseason really has for Wirtz, but getting him in here early enough will obviously help them do the needful in there. After that, Wirtz has left, and his former manager left alone, as Wirtz plans to leave Bayern Leverkusen to follow in the footsteps of Alonso. The new manager that is going to be really managing Bayern Leverkusen has been announced today. It has been a public secret that it's going to be Erik ten Hag, and today it's official, confirmed. Erik ten Hag signs in as new Bayern Leverkusen. Erik ten Hag signs in as new Bayern Leverkusen head coach, replacing Xabi Alonso. 2-year deal until June 2027, as Erik ten Hag was always the main man or the main candidate. So he has signed a 2-year contract to replace Xabi Alonso. Then Erik ten Hag has said Bayern Leverkusen is one of the best clubs in Germany and also belongs to the expanded European elite. The club offers excellent conditions. The talks with those responsible have impressed me very much. Now, it's not his first time to be in Germany. He was there when he was really coaching or managing the reserve team of Bayern Munich in the era of Pep Guardiola. So he returns in when Xabi Alonso has gone ahead to raise the bar so high, and we're waiting to see whether he'll obviously maintain or really take Bayern Leverkusen to the next level. As they're in the Champions League, second pot seeded, and they are really having a lot of good players. But the exodus might be huge, because when you look at a player like Wirtz, he's leaving. Tar has gone ahead to leave, on a free to Bayern Munich, and some other players will obviously leave the club, So we're waiting to see how things happen, but I know he really has a very good scouting team, and the amount of money they've gone ahead obviously sell, or they will sell this boy to Liverpool, will help him really get in some good players that he wants. He has an eye for good players, and we're waiting to see which system he's obviously going to be playing. Is it going to be a 4-2-3-1 or a 3-5-2 system? That was played by Alonso. Your reactions to first official Florian Wirtz bid in are welcome in the comment section below. Rokani David is my name. And what do you think Erik ten Hag is obviously going to be doing at Bayern Leverkusen? We out. For now, bye-bye.